you'll help
Yes, I'll try.
the world understand your beautiful mind.
Definitely. I guess first interview असा जरासा lighter आहे तर एवढं बोर असतं. I'm a big fan of this guy and he runs this Artistry Plus. Please like, subscribe and comment. So
What is the meaning of a very Bombay girl?
Bombay girl is like, you know, you're like city. You're looking at just
You like
know,
traffic,
structures.
like pollution,
Yes, you like
She's like,
you
yes.
like to run.
high blood pressure.
Yes.
This is like Tarla Dalal, making of a sculpture. Step 1, take a stone.
Take a stone. Yes.
Can you just like take? It's a 20 mark UPSC exam.
Okay, the big
20
question.
mark, the big question.
It's about subverting every day. It's about looking at spaces in a different manner.
Explain that.
Explain that.
This is not a PDF. This is a real conversation.
I know. Really, like in my family, I've seen everyone not throwing any,
Holding.
Yes.
And you're not seeing a psychiatrist about this. Your inability to throw stuff.
It's not that.
It's not a problem.
It's not a problem. Don't take me like this expertise, this craft, this whole, making things is almost, fading off. We don't have
Handmade.
handmade, and I love it. So maybe it's about love and respect about tools. So I have tool. I'm from Goldsmith family. I'll celebrate color. I celebrate it like it's jhatak pink or jhatak yellow.
Really?
Yes, I have a yellow helmet.
Does
Smallest wastage of some other work become a model for some another structures. So that's the
philosophically, what are you reading?
like.
No.
I find myself in city. I find myself in the structures. I find myself in the this becoming and this transformativeness. Yeah, that's what. Like I want to make someone look at that ordinary space or ordinary thing in a looks ordinary, but it's not ordinary. His word.
How were you as a student?
Good girl.
Good girl.
Yes, I
But
can
the good
say.
girl.
I just not.
Why didn't you paint? You stopped painting.
So I have my colors still now in
It's
my
like
in my.
सारे समय पर तेजा गावणकर ने पेंटिंग करना छोड़ दिया है.
So it was just one painting I've done in my life, which was with color. Painting as in like paint.
Yeah.
But yeah, is there any sphere yet? Because technically there are two hemispheres, but you can say there is a sphere, there is no sphere as well.
Explain that. Take it a little more.
So I don't know where I'm going, but I trust on the process.
नमस्कार. आपण आता मराठीमध्ये पॉडकास्ट करणार आहोत.
Oh yes.
I'm just joking. Hello and welcome to this really what I think is going to be a very fun conversation and an insightful conversation. We are sitting with one of India's young super. Is that the right adjective?
Young.
He's a very sweet, amazing, super talented, very bright, very creative human being. I'm happy to introduce my friend Teja Gavankar. This podcast is happening at the awesome StoneX factory.
Yes.
We are amongst amazing slabs of Macedonian marble, Carrara marble imported from all over the world. Teja Gavankar is part of one of the exhibitions I'm producing that we are working on. We have the chance to speak to her for 30 minutes, and I think that there are quite a few subjects that artists kind of shy away from about their process. But some artists as cool as her have the possibility and have the capability of explaining what they do. This conversation might become a little abstract for some people, but we're going to break this down, right? You'll help
Yes, I'll try.
the world understand your beautiful mind.
Definitely.
And so, presenting Teja Gavankar, she's created a fantastic piece here for this exhibition, and it gives me great pleasure to have a chat with her. Firstly, for some time, this podcast is going to teach me a lot about her practice. I have had this conversation with her as a friend in our native language, Marathi, and we're going to be really honest and have this conversation because there are some words which don't exist in Marathi. Very, very fine
Right.
ideas which she is at.
Yes.
And so presenting Teja Gavankar.
Hi.
Hi. I have up front Teja Gavankar is also a teacher. You're a teacher.
Yes,
I-
I'm a lecturer at Rachna Sansthan and C.
Okay, I have a question.
So,
First
yes,
question.
Yes.
How are the students today? Don't you like feel like
Impatient, that's the word. There's always, like this, because in art you need to dig somewhere where you don't know where you are reaching. So, the process, which is very important. And what I've experienced for, like, it's been a decade now, I'm teaching at architecture college. So architecture college students are very, very enthused, because of course any design colleges students are like,
Yeah.
okay, tell us,
Yes.
we'll do something. But apart from that, they want some vision, where to reach, like
Yeah.
what is the B point,
yeah.
which
They-
we don't know.
Yeah.
Anybody, in our field, we don't know where we are going.
Yeah, but it's an exploratory subject.
Exactly, it's a process based. So that is lacking, which I find like very, very dominating in today's world.
How
Because,
how were
like,
you as a student?
I was very first bencher, like, I'll do my things correctly, right in time. I'll do rather twice or thrice, so that, I have my own kind of, process within the like academic structure. So yeah, I was like very
Prim and proper.
good girl.
Good girl.
Yes, I
You're
can
the good
say.
girl. I wanted to start having conversations with you for the last 2-3 years about this. We've been a part of multiple shows together.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you. You use some very minimalistic shapes,
Hmm?
and please share the images of the works. We'll share the images with the
Yes.
viewers also. But I was very curious. How do you explain your work to a kind of person in today's world, very generally? When you think of sculpture, you think of very detailed, especially when you think of marble sculpture, you think of either you think of the Taj Mahal from an architectural sculpting perspective,
Yes.
or inlay work,
Yes.
or you think of marble sculptures as, Bernini, Caravaggio, Bernini, Michelangelo, and basically
With
horses
lot of
with a lot of
craft
detailing and
and
craft, because
yes.
it's a softer medium.
Yes.
So can you explain this current practice right now, what you did just now for this piece,
Yes.
and why?
Basically, I love to see basic structures, basic shapes, because I think I always need some constraint to work on it. So sometimes it's site specific, sometimes it's a basic, basic form.
Yeah.
So this was a series which was regarding sphere. Sphere, I've taken it because it's a very complete form. We can say it's a complete form, and it's related to the universe, like a planetary things, to your ordinary, like when you have clay in your hand, you just roll it and you make sphere. So that form was very much prominent to me to work on, because I was working with all these cubical forms, which was related to architecture and city and all. So this was very fascinating, like how I can manipulate sphere, how I can bring new definition of a sphere. So I just cut the sphere into two hemisphere, and then I question, like, is there any sphere yet? Because technically there are two hemisphere, but you can say there is a sphere, there is no sphere as well.
Explain that. Take it a little more.
So,
It
so
sounded-
geometrically,
Yeah.
if you bring two hemisphere of a same diameter, there is a sphere,
There's a sphere.
right?
If you
But
slip them.
yes, so I just try to reposition those two hemisphere. I'm trying to see how I can, make that sphere.
It sounds to me like the ship of Theseus. If like there are like two parts,
Hmm?
and if you slip them, is it still a sphere?
Yes. So that's the question.
Philosophically, what are you reading? Like what?
So basically, these forms talks about, like, is it a sphere or is it not? So it is neither this nor that. So I call it like this piece called Khora. Khora is a Greek word, and that word is around this transformative form, which is not in any complete position. So it's it's in the making. So everything around us, like, this is my belief, like, change is the constant thing. So I wanted to bring a different perspective to this, you know, to this philosophy of change into the form. So that was like with the sphere, I've tried to, you know, position two hemisphere in a different manner. Like they are colliding into each other, and you know, or you know, slip off. So
They're
those
colliding.
things are, yeah. There are many stages. This is one of them, which is just, you know, a small shift happening within the angle, the shift. Yeah.
So when you conceive a work like this, you're a trained painter.
Yes.
People don't know this. She's a trained painter. So
I didn't paint yet, but
why?
colors, I
Yeah.
just not.
Why didn't you paint? You stop painting.
So I have my colors still now in
This
my,
is like
in my
तारे ज़मीं पर तेजा गावणकर ने पेंटिंग करना छोड़ दिया है. This is
but
why
I
you
was like,
stop painting.
it's not stopping. I haven't painted yet. So it was just one painting I've done in my life, which was with color, you know, painting as in like paint.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always used to
Really?
draw. Yes.
I didn't know this.
I always used to draw. So it's always a color, but in a drawing sense, like not as, you know, those painter where, you know, you're just putting
Yeah,
colors
yeah.
on it, on the paper.
You like visuals. You like
Yes.
concepts and thoughts and schematic diagrams.
Rather than when I was in painting, like when I was in academic, I was more interested into a structural element. So I used to draw a structure rather than paint anything. So it was always a constructive something, you know, like
Oh, this I didn't know about you.
it was always a constructive drawing. So I hardly use color, like very dull or, you know, lighter
Yeah,
tones.
that's
of
another
it.
thing I noticed. You don't use color. Like, look at this.
Yes. No, I go extreme. Like if
When you
it's
go
color-
shopping with Vishal, with her husband,
Yes.
he knows what to buy for you because there's no
Yes,
colors.
I think he's also equally same,
Monotonous.
maybe, yeah. But no, I love color. It's not the case. I'll celebrate color. I celebrate it like, you know, it's jhatak
Yeah.
pink or jhatak yellow.
Really?
Yes, I have a yellow helmet. Like 15
What is
years
your
back.
nail paint color?
I don't put nail paints. I don't.
That was like, yeah,
Yeah.
no color. Okay, not bad. I didn't know this about you. That I've just now realized. And so, okay, let's.
I have red shoes, orange shoes, but I love to celebrate
Yeah.
color. But color is always like when it's color. But otherwise, it's, you know, I prefer
Yeah.
somewhat uniformity. Like,
You're not depressed, no?
no,
Like, I mean, you're not like,
no.
it's like, no color.
Why? Why you no color? Is it like
No, the general term is I have no color in my life.
oh, colorless. Nahi.
Colorless. I don't mean to be like say that it is no color, but like, there are quite a few people in the artwork who have
I
this.
guess when see everything around us is a form. It's a matter and it's a form. And form has everything. Like it's a structure, it's a texture, it's a color. But I'm more interested towards the structure. The texture and the color comes, you know, later on.
Yeah.
So the form and the body is my main concern. So yeah, I mean that's the preference. And then sometimes it's if it is like again if I'm using brick, I enjoy terracotta, and that's why the brick is the preference. But the higher quality of the brick is always the geometry, you know, rather than
So
the
you imagine that's a nice subject. I'd like to probe your mind on this. When you are conceiving an artwork, you will have you're going from out in. You're basically you're not thinking of the material first. You're thinking of the form.
Yes.
You're thinking of architecture, the
Yes.
form. Then you enter the material,
Yes, totally.
and then you do technique and refinement with it.
Totally.
So what is your
Most of the time it is like that. Like
an artist, as an artist, if I wanted to ask you, we all write PDFs. What is my work? What do you write? Like, what is your artist statement?
it's about subverting every day. It's about looking at spaces in a different manner.
Explain that.
Explain that is
I
basically
mean, a little more.
yeah,
This
it's
is not a PDF. This is a real conversation.
I know. So the idea is to so like what artists do. Artists observe things
Yeah.
from every day. My idea is to observe those things and put those things again in the site or in the space, back. So when you do that, this action of taking something and putting back, it has to be subtle, or it has to be, not as, a pedestal and, look at me kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So it has to be within that space. It should not be, as an alien object. So that's my idea.
You don't
of,
want to use shock techniques to.
Yes.
You like
that's
subtle.
why- yes, that's why I said I subvert things. So it means like, there's hardly a change, or, some addition, some twist, some, deduction.
So your works always have a little glitch in them.
Yes.
Like
that's what.
it's like a slight. Like you're like what?
Yeah, that's what. Like, I want to make someone look at that ordinary space or ordinary thing in a, you have to pause at somewhere, and then you're looking at it. Okay, it looks ordinary, but it's not ordinary. So that's why that glitch, that, that shift, which I always play with.
And when did this start for you? Do you remember like when you started?
Of course, in masters.
In Masters?
Yes.
What happened?
Masters, I started looking at real space, because earlier it
And
was drawing.
And also, who inspires you? Like, continue.
Anish Kapoor, all those, like, of course, all those works, like huge works, which are, again, all these things related to a space, which, like Bombay, I'm very Bombay girl,
Yeah.
born and bottom. So
What is the meaning of a very Bombay girl?
Bombay girl is like, you're like city, you're looking at just,
You like traffic,
structures.
like pollution.
Yes, you like,
She's like,
you
yes.
like to run. You are very comfortable with that,
High blood pressure.
yes, yes,
Crows.
yes.
Yeah.
So those things, yeah. we love.
No peace.
Yes, no peace. I mean, if you are
You
putting,
love spending time in traffic.
you know what I did exactly after my masters, right after the display.
Uh,
Very next day, my the rent agreement was getting over. Exact same date. I've taken my everything and I went back. I was like, I didn't thought of spending a one day without academic, because academic was like, you are reaching at 8 o'clock, you're spending
Yeah.
studio time till 12 night,
Yeah.
and then you're using that, like the
Seriously?
rented
You just left?
space. Yes, I left, because I was like not comfortable with that, so much of comfortableness. I want that push. So of course, Bombay, like chalo, aa jao.
I had the same vibe. मैं भी Bombay का.
Now, if you ask me, no, I don't have that. I'm like enough of Bombay. But when I'm outside,
Yeah.
if I'm inside in the Bombay, I always feel like chalo, chal hi raha hai.
Wow, I didn't imagine. Now I see why you have no color. Because if you suddenly wore color in Bombay, you'll stand out.
Yes, and it's already too much. So you need to little bit, calm down. So
How-
if
How
many things are
how do you like this? Like, I mean, this again, very less color. It's beautiful, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you enjoy
Yeah.
all those details, the texture, the surface.
Let's come to this sculpture of yours.
Yes.
Now
So-
you were given when for example
Hmm.
you chose this block. I told you at the time choose.
Chose as in, I end up.
No, I give you an option
Yes,
of
yes,
stones,
yes. But I
and
was
then you
thinking-
said that you want this specific stone, and then we basically cameras on. She's revealing all the.
Yeah, but that's what happened.
That's okay.
right?
I'm okay with that. So basically, you get a stone. Each artist has working with one stone.
Yes.
Can you explain this work?
Hmm.
Go into like super detail, like the younger audiences that are watching
Right.
this podcast,
Yes.
this interview will kind of it'll really help them to understand from a block from a block to this work that we are going to now that you've done beautifully. Can you just like take it's a 20 mark
Sure.
UPSC exam.
Okay, the big
20
question.
mark, the big question. Go for it.
Okay, I'll try to give my 100% to it. So so basically, of course, all the blocks was very very interesting.
Yeah.
It was very hard to choose anybody, and with the image, because image doesn't give you justice, like just justice to the stone. So again, I've just like randomly whatever was available, I've taken it. I was like, okay, this was the very first time I was using any stone. Other than that, I haven't used stone yet.
20 marks question.
20 marks question. Yes, here I go. So, so I have taken the stone which was available with the image which was not fully justified.
This is like Tarla Dalal, making of a sculpture. Step 1, take a stone.
Take a stone, yes. So I've taken that. I was wondering, like, because I haven't used that marble or a stone anytime before. So I try to see, what I can do with, my earlier practice. Safe zone, because again, like to bring something new was with the short time was difficult. I've taken particularly this piece because I've seen that series in a terracotta. Like I've done 10 works in that series, different combination. But here the stone was like the terracotta is very earthy, and like it's full of like very muted kind of a surface. And here the stone, when I started cladding it, so I'll just explain the process. So I take a armature, a framework for that,
Metal.
and then metal, and I clad the brick, I mean the marble brick on it. So I started cladding it. I feel that it becoming a richer and richer and richer. So it was very, very contradictive than the the way I used to see that those form in terracotta and now the brick. I mean the marble. Yes. So it gives me a way that shift to that form. So I started becoming more and more conscious and very particular, because it should look very clean and geometrically perfect kind of a thing. Then there are references like Taj Mahal again, because that's also is the white marble dome. So those references started coming into picture.
When I first saw your the first images of the work, I felt like I'm watching Chandrayaan ka first images. It's like first, like I was like, God, this looks like the dome of the Taj Mahal.
Yes.
It kind of had that feeling, yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, continue.
But also, as I said, like these forms are related to the, like, you may feel like it's a planetary object because it looks spherical, but it's in a making, it's not fully sphere. So, but it's again, it looks spherical, but it's build form. So it's not like I haven't carved the stone, the block into a sphere, right? So I've made that sphere into a build form, which is like, a stacking brick on it. So it gives a notion of, generally practices like, when you have a stone, you scoop it out, you carve out things, and then you have a form. But here the form is getting built as a architectural body, where it represents something which is like what we are doing in the society. We are trying to make our society. We are trying to build our society. And
like you mean as a species or as Indians?
As a human being. As a human being.
You're saying we make our own destiny. We make our own.
Yes. So
you're saying that we arrange our ethics, our values in and give it a form.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So there is the philosophical angle of this.
Yes.
And what is
that's why brick always, otherwise any form can get into a solid shape, but it is made of a tiny bricks because there's a reference of, I wanted to show how we are structuring ourselves, like how we are giving.
Have this conversation with me, that these values come from where? Like this what are you reading? Like,
I like to read about again this whole spiritual philosophical thing which is about being and becoming. So this is
like Osho ones. Like you like Osho, or you like
J. Krishnamurti I came across when I was in bachelor's. So that I keep reading, but it's not like full-fledged reading.
Sure.
Of course.
No, they're good values. Yeah.
Yes.
But I've never actually had a chat with you about your this philosophical or ethical, political.
But it also comes from my own questions about me. Like when I finished my bachelor's.
What is Teja Gavankar?
Yeah, that's what. Like when I completed my bachelor's, in my bachelor's it was more about finding aesthetic, making forms, making visuals. The content was missing. Like, I mean, we were not allowed to use our own subject. It was more of you are coming across different subject and you are interpreting. And the language was there.
Yeah.
Language was there, but I was figuring out after batches, I was figuring out like who I am. The question started with like who I am, what I am. Then
Who are you?
I'm finding it through these, like
No, no.
I find myself in city. I
don't-
find myself in the structures. I find myself in the this becoming and this transformativeness. Because what I understood is like when we have a conversation, I become different, you become different.
Yeah.
So it's very evolving process. So these beliefs come from the both side. Like
You've not been able to package your own ideas, and
as in
like contemporary artists, if you ask them like this, like what's your work about,
yeah.
they have a ready
It's
answer.
about- It's about
I'm not
perception.
asking you
Yes,
for.
it's
It
about
seems like your answer is ever evolving. You are a young artist.
That's again. I mean, my work is about perception. So
Yeah.
the perception talks about those reading, right? Like it's not only one kind of
Yeah.
way of looking at something. It's evolving. The moment you shift your lens,
Yeah.
you see something different.
Art and culture is seen as a luxury space,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's high value.
goes
It's high
to
value. There's equity. People
other
are
hand,
buying
yes.
investment. But the subjects that you keep bringing up are about your middle class upbringing, or like your, about repurposing stuff. You use your materials also and stuff like that. So I want to have to chat about this middle class thing with you.
Middle class, basically, why I emphasize on middle class is basically like in my family, I've seen everyone not throwing any,
Holding.
yes, like, you're using this as, the t-shirt is now every day. Like if you're using it for the, any particular event, now it become like daily, and then it become like, some cleaning purpose and all. Like,
Comfortable having this conversation on camera in an art world, which is so superficial and people are.
yeah, I always talk about this, which is
Yeah,
like,
no,
yes.
that's
Yeah.
pretty healthy then. Yeah, continue.
It is purely because like that this is what I've seen, this is how I've grown up, कि कुछ भी फेंकना नहीं है. I wanted to use it.
And
use
you also
those
become
things.
this person.
Yes. Yes.
Ah.
Yes. A lot. Like you can see, like I cannot waste any single material, like a small piece of paper. So that smallest thing, the smallest wastage can become a model for something. Yeah.
The smallest,
Smallest wastage of some other work become a model for some another,
Yeah.
structure or another piece.
but that's not limiting you then.
No, I'm enjoying it. I mean,
Have this chat with me, because I somewhere have the same problem.
this is right.
What a topic, yeah. I'll tell you why I want to. This is personal now. Because every time I
Yes, sir.
don't want to throw something,
हाँ.
my wife will be like, इसको फेंकते, इसका टाइम हो गया.
Yes.
But now here I'll be like, जो पता है तेजा गावणकर कुछ फेंकती नहीं है. Confidently. No, but like usually people look at people who are not throwing stuff as hoarders. So then how are you so confidently?
But the thing is, but in our Indian culture, we do this
It's not just
every
Indian.
houses. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen it with
It's a poor person problem. It's a middle
India.
class problem.
Yes, that's what.
It happens in Africa. I mean, it happens in Europe. It happens in Japan. It happens everywhere.
But these things are like, again, we haven't painted our house for 30 years. So we were like in family, we have things as, कि ये है, and you need to, be with it. So then I used to just, rearrange stuff to bring some newness into it. So that's rearrangement, relooking. So those things, I think I always find it's very much about, city and middle class area.
बरोबर. आमच्या घरी पण होतं असं. I know exactly what you're saying, but I was just so this is directly come into your practice.
Yes.
You use now marble is not lying anywhere in your house, so I gave you marble
Yes.
now. So now what is the first thing you
So,
thought?
Each
thought of
marble is
Keeping a little bit later for later.
yes. I have some yes.
Some marble.
Yes. There are we made some different prototypes, like different grooves and different combination of those things. So I have those things in mind, like I'll cut them and then those will be my coasters and things like that. So this is what I do. Like I can't throw them
Yeah.
because I worked on it. There is a time attached to it. There is some experiment attached to it,
Yeah.
and I don't want to see them as just those rough works or prototypes. So how I can bring them into a something, maybe not in artwork, but some design element, or some it should go into different areas rather than
I learned something. Yeah.
rather than ये दुनिया में आया है इसी के लिए. No, I mean you have different roles.
You are
How you're
creating.
positioning, and then how the perception happened. Like
So, what happens if, and you're not seeing a psychiatrist about this, your inability to throw stuff.
it's not that.
not a problem.
It's not a problem. Don't take me like I
No, no.
clean my house every. I throw things, of course.
I don't mean it from that perspective. I've heard contemporary conversations around not hoarding is seen as a problem. You understand what I'm trying to say? You are the first person I have heard who's confidently saying that you have used this generational trauma concept into a positive thing, and you actually produce work. You're going to be a very successful artist because there's going to be a lot of
Celebrating it.
Huh?
I'm celebrating it because I wanted to not limit that thing as adjust the chronology of this, like
nice.
it just decays. There are shifts. So sometimes it decays and then I mean again put it up.
Yeah.
So you're just playing with the axis. There is no one axis, like
Yeah.
one linear way to to a material.
To even think about it.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Let me just close this conversation by having a material conversation with you.
Mhm.
You have worked with all the materials, with a bunch of materials.
Yes.
You've done stainless steel, you've done terracotta.
Hmm.
Can you just have a conversation with me about what do you like about materials and what are different values and what is like maybe your favorite material? Because many people have been seeing your terracotta works.
Yes.
I'll put some of the works out on visuals. You've done some for we had done a show together in Pune for which
Yes.
you had done a stainless steel work. You're comfortable with all these materials.
I'm not expert in any, for sure. I just love to celebrate the expertise, which many people has.
Explain that.
So when I
and
see
why
someone,
and why is it important for you?
yeah, when I see someone, like these expertise, this craft, this whole, making things is almost, fading off. We don't have handmade, and I love it. So maybe it's about love and respect about tools. So I have tool. I'm from Goldsmith family, so I've seen my dad doing things with the tools. So I have a respect and curiosity around it. I wanted to use all the tools, which I mean I might able to achieve that.
Yeah.
But right now, till I'm not expert to it, at least I try to sit into that atmosphere where I can at least witness, not learn, at least witness those expertise, how people are doing things by how the whole judgment is, how the whole all their knowledge about that single material, and that I wanted to give value to it
and bring it in your
bring
work.
it in. That's why.
That is an amazing way of thinking about creating art because you're not exploiting people, no? You're using their whole mastery
Yes.
into and imbibing it into your work
Yes. I mean,
and elevating your practice and your ideas using materials and masteries of other people.
yes, yes.
Wow, you actually are onto something.
But sometime I do myself also.
Sure.
It is
Yeah.
not the only, relying on the people.
Yeah.
But I mean, somewhere I can feel myself that this is the limitation I have. Like I can't go beyond that. So then the collaboration happened. Like it's always a wish to do something with the other people is like these guys are doing. So when I see myself, it's not my cup of tea, and then the collaboration happens.
You handled this. Last question. Last question. What's your
Big,
relationship?
small.
What's your relationship with money?
As in relationship with money. What is that question?
Middle class girl, not throwing anything, using refurbishing in upcycling materials. I'm
Yeah.
just curious. I mean, we have you here.
Hmm.
You're a young artist. Many people are young, watching the content, and artists are someone who kind of have. They're almost inventing new ethics sometimes.
Hmm.
So I'm asking a bunch of contemporary young artists, what's the relationship with money? Because I feel you run your practice as a business also.
Yes.
You're a professional artist.
So fortunately, or with the flow, I just trust the process. That's how I'm just going with the flow. I don't know. Never thought of, I'll be occupying these material around me,
बराबर.
this range of tools and this range of material, and accordingly the space, because this required space as well. So right now I'm at that position where I can be, I have a good ground floor space, which is like I can use my backyard and things like that, which is very rarely you can see in the Bombay scenario. Yes. So I have this now, so I'm using it. Maybe in future it will be something else.
Be
I
larger
don't
or
know.
me?
I don't know. So
छोटा तो नहीं होगा. You can't throw anything.
yes.
Even this house you'll not let go of.
Let's see. But the thing is, so I don't know where I'm going, but I trust on the process. Simultaneously, I have, like, the parallel thing is my teaching. So I teach, I produce work, I teach, I produce. So going well as of now.
Teja Gavankar has just explained like 7 major points about her life. If you have anything to say to her directly, put it straight in the comment section, or you can call her, give your phone number.
No? Okay.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
No phone numbers happening. Teja Gavankar, guys, please come for the show if possible. It's happening in Kishangarh in Rajasthan.
Yes.
That's a gantry machine making a
Right.
sound, and if you can hear it, we are in the middle of geological wonders. These are blocks of amazing, like really ancient pieces of stone, marbles from all over the world, and I've had a great time sitting with her in this setting and speaking to this fine mind. I thank you, Teja.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Done.
Like, comment, subscribe to Art History Plus.
असं बोलायचं.
तेजा ने बोला तो मुझे 100-200 तो सब्सक्राइबर मिलेंगे.
Like, I'm a big fan of this guy, and he runs this Artistry Plus. Please, like, subscribe, and comment.
बस.
Yes.
नमस्कार.
नमस्कार.
आपण मराठीमध्ये इंट्रोडक्शन करायचं. नमस्कार, माझं नाव आहे वैभव, आर्ट हिस्ट्री प्लस मधनं, आणि माझ्या बरोबर आहे तेजा गावणकर.
बॉम्बे गर्लला मराठीत
मुंबईची
मुलगी तेजा गावणकर. येस.
आणि
थँक्यू.
आणि आता आपण हा कार्यक्रम इकडेच समाप्त करतो.
येस.
नमस्कार.